are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. Joined here as always with my brother Tim. And today we got a light slate here, Tim. We don't have obviously no NHL right now, and NBA only has 6 games today. Granted, there's 150 games in college basketball, which I think we have 20 plays up on the site. So it's gonna be a
21.
big
Yeah.
day of college hoops. But for our show here, it's only six NBA games, so not too much. It's not going to be a super long show. But before we get into today's slate, before we look at today's games, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday, what went right and what went wrong in the world of sports. And actually, yesterday was a very nice day for me overall. I went 12-7 overall, up 4.82 units in college basketball. We went 7-5, up 1.07 units. Tim will break that down when we get there. And then in the NBA, I went 5-2 yesterday. My only loss was the Pacers +2 and +120. Other than that, Cleveland Cavaliers, they made me sweat a little bit, but they won at the end, 102-101. Cashed the +5, cashed the +175 money line there, half unit play. Uh, the Spurs took care of business. They absolutely blew them out of the water. And then, how about this for a little bit of a cash to end the night, Tim? I had the Thunder +8.5. I had that little sprinkle on the money line. They cashed them both. 5-2 in the NBA, up 3.75 units. A little bit of a down day in the Olympics. I went 1-4 in curling last night. Wasn't a great curling day. Um, I missed the over in the United States and China game by the hook. They finished, I believe, at 7-5. I had over 12.5. So that wasn't very good. But in women's hockey, I went, I want to say 3-1. Right now, it's going to look like probably 3-3 because I don't think the United States -6.5 is going to cash, as they're currently only up 5-0 in the third with 2 minutes left, and the over seven's not going to hit either. So it's looking like a 3-3 day. I did hit Canada -3.5 and the over six. That felt like stealing candy from a baby because that game was an absolute blowout. I believe it was 11-1. And now the Canadian national team has outscored their opponents by a score of 23-2 between Finland and Switzerland. So when in doubt, just bet Canada. Lay the chalk on Canada. One thing I've learned throughout this tournament right now is lay the chalk on Canada and take the goals with the against the United States right now. Um, so that's how to approach it there. But yeah, looking at but overall, still pretty profitable in the Olympics. I believe I'll be up like a unit or two now because it's definitely gone down a little bit because yesterday was not a great day. But hoping to bounce back today with some Olympics. No lines available yet, but overall, can't complain there. So how about you, Tim?
Yeah, yesterday was a good day. We ended up finishing 11-6 over on the site, so a really good day there. 4-1 in the NBA. Denver -6.5 was my only loser. Winner with Boston -7.5. That one was really lucky. OKC +8.5 was easy. Toronto easy, and the over in Houston and Spurs. That one was a sweat, but ended up working out nicely. So 4-1 in the NBA. 7-5 in college basketball. Wish I didn't add the extra Princeton play. We had Princeton -3 as one of our free plays. Our best bet was the Harvard and Brown game over 140. That game was dead pretty quickly when I think Brown scored 8 points in the first half. Like how do you do that? That's
Yeah.
just mind boggling there. We had the over in the Miami Ohio game. That one was a loser. We had the under in the Princeton game. That one was a loser. And the over in the Colorado State game. That one was a loser. But winners yesterday: under in Richmond, over in Dartmouth, under in VMI, over in Quinnipiac, over in Ryder, under in Iona, and the under in Creighton. So 7-5 day in college basketball. Keep on rolling through that. This is our current record now in college basketball. If you guys are interested in all of our premium stuff and all of our best bets, all of that's over on the earlsportsbets.com website, along with a couple of free plays over there if you guys are interested in that. So go ahead, check out the website. All of our college basketball plays are over there. We have a best bet and then 2 9-packs for today. So go ahead, head over there and see what we got. But let's go say hi to the chat, and then we'll go ahead and jump into some NBA quick slate today. I only have one play. Let's go first here. Like and subscribe. Hell yeah. Y'all need to talk to your girls. Shake my head this sweep.
Yeah, the USA is choking here. They're not covering the 6.5. Very frustrating. I know that seems kind of insane though to say, but
Six and a half is
the
a lot of
Russian team,
goals.
the Russians, and they've dominated this game. I think I saw at one point it was 52-14 shots on goal. So like this is a game that the United States have been dominating. It's just they haven't scored enough goals to cover what we need them to. So
That's fair.
it is
That's
what it
fair.
is.
We'll go ahead. We'll roll into some NBA. We got 6 games. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not a fan of most of these. This is actually the early game, so let me go pull up the injury report for this one. Nick, let's start off with this one.
Yeah, we're gonna be looking at the Memphis Grizzlies at the Orlando Magic here. Grizzlies are 7.5-point road favorites. So we have
You froze for a minute.
okay.
You still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay. I'm passing on this. This is gonna be a very common theme for most of these games. I'm passing on this one. It would be a lean towards Memphis, but Ja Morant is questionable. So I'm not really looking to get interested in that one. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go in this game. This is just a spot where 7.5. I feel like just a tad too much for the Grizzlies to cover in this game. I've been a big fan of the Grizzlies all year. They are the best team against the spread. They're the only ones that have. I think they're one of. I don't know. There's a couple of teams now, but they're a couple of games up on Oklahoma City for most wins against the spread this year. So this is a Memphis Grizzlies team that's really good at covering, but I'm going to just be passing on this one.
Fair enough. Yeah, this is one I passed on as well. Let me get my numbers up for this game. I had this game priced at 7.5, and it is 7.5. So good job, bookmakers. You have priced this 100% correctly. So this was a pretty plain and simple stay away for me.
There you go. Well, we'll go back to the chat and Hangover 1, me 0. Yes, I had that too.
So, woo!
And I had the under in that one too, so that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Messing with you. We'll go ahead and keep on rolling. We got the next game, Nick.
Yeah, the Suns are at the Wizards here. Suns are 9-point road favorites in this game. Total of 220. Is this too many points here with the Suns?
It probably is, but I'm not really willing to go after it. This Suns team has been really hot lately. I mean, they're just coming off their first loss in like 10 games, so at least that might be a little bit of maybe a bounce back spot for them. But covering 10, I mean, this Washington team doesn't cover spreads. They're 2-8 against the spread in their last 10, so we'll see with that one. But no, common theme. I will say my one play will be in a 10 o'clock game. So this is another pass for me. It'd probably a lean towards Washington at this point, but no play.
Yeah, for me, this is too many points. I had this game around a 6. So give me the home dog in this one here. I like a lot of dogs today, I've noticed. I'm not taking them straight up money line though. I think that the Suns still win this game. So I don't have the same confidence in the Wizards as I did with the Thunder last night. But 320 doesn't sound like a bad price. So if you guys are feeling a little ballsy there, you can sprinkle the money line. I'm not personally going to do it, but I will take the Suns here, or the Wizards. My bad, I was reading the wrong thing. The Wizards +9 against the Suns in this spot. I just think this is just a few too many points.
That's fair. That's fair. We'll keep on rolling through these games. It's gonna be a quick show, guys. So we only got a couple of games left.
Yeah, this is another spot I got to. This line has actually moved. Not my favorite either. This is now a 3.5-point favorite for the Miami Heat in Charlotte. Total of 226 in this game. Your thoughts on this one?
This is another one that's like really questionable. We got we got the Hornets off of an ugly back and forth game against Cleveland last night. Obviously, that wasn't a good play for anybody who did bet it. And then we get the Heat coming off of a win a couple days ago against the Spurs. I feel like this is a lean towards the Heat, just because you're getting the Hornets on a second leg of a back-to-back. Granted, it is a home back-to-back, so it's not as bad, but it's still a back-to-back nonetheless. So this would probably be a good spot for a Miami Heat play, but just not one that I'm willing to really go after. Nothing on this game. Maybe a lean towards the over, but this one's a pass as well.
Yeah, for me, I took the Hornets in this spot here. I think that this game should have been priced closer to a pick 'em here with the Hornets at home. Unfortunately, I got them at three, not 3.5 though. So I got the Hornets at 3 and 135 on the money line as well. Sprinkled that there. I think that this is a spot where Miami Heat can, or the Charlotte Hornets can, at least keep it close. I think this game should have been closer to a pick 'em. I think I had this at Miami -1. So give me a little plus money with the coin toss. I'll take it here. So plus 135 with the Hornets and plus 3 as well.
There you go. There you go. Thoughts on the NHL games today, Nick?
I do have a couple thoughts. I did bet a couple, and the Metropolitan Division is now gone all the way up to a plus 125. I unfortunately got them at minus 101. So I like the Metropolitan Division to win against the Atlantic Division, and I got it at 14. I got under 14 with the wait, what? It's Pacific versus Metropolitan and Atlantic versus Central. I have to relook at these games. I thought I bet it with Central versus. Let me see how I bet these games because I thought it was Atlantic and Metro, and I thought it was East versus East and West versus West to start it off. Give me 2 seconds and I can figure this out. I think they switched up the matchups on me, and I think they refunded the bets. So I guess.
Yeah, it looks like it's Metro versus Pacific, Atlantic versus
Yeah.
Central.
Oh yeah. They canceled both my bets because they switched up the matchup. All right. Fine. Then I can go in and bet them again. I like the Metropolitan Division now at plus 125 against the Pacific Division, and now it's a 13.5. Give me both
13.
Eastern Conference teams. Sorry. Give me both Eastern Conference teams. Metropolitan Division at plus 125 and the Atlantic Division at minus 105. I just think the Atlantic Division is the Eastern Conference is a much stronger conference than the Western. So these are half unit bets. These are not. Don't go crazy. This is the All Star game. If you want to have fun, I'm just throwing a couple bucks at these. These are not serious plays. These are not official plays. These are just me having fun. I'm betting both the Eastern Conference divisions to win their semifinal game.
There you go. There you go. I'm not touching the All-Star game. Horse and buggy type stuff. No one really playing, though.
I know. I'm just having fun with it.
There you go. Well, we got 3 NBA games left.
Yeah. The New York Knicks are at the Los Angeles Lakers here, Tim. Two of your favorite teams to back this year. The Lakers are 2-point home favorites. We have a total of 214.5. Where are you looking here?
Pass. Oh, do I have to elaborate? No, I don't like either of these teams. You're most likely not seeing LeBron again, which is fine. I don't really care. And Melo's out for this game as well. Other than that, no, I'm not interested in either of these teams. I never bet either of these teams, so I don't really why I need to bet them against each other. This is a spot where I really don't. Maybe a lean towards the under. Both these teams kind of suck, so that would be a thought there. But not really interested in going after this game. Pass.
I've got it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. No, this is a pass for me as well. I just gave it 2.5. So I guess it's a half-point lean towards the Lakers, which feels weird, but I mean, we don't trust either of these teams, and I'm not going to trust either of these teams with my money today. So this was a pretty easy stay off. I think this was like the one where I was like, "Yep, I'm definitely not betting this game." So pass here for me as well.
There you go. What's everybody's hangover cure? Keep drinking.
Keep drinking. You can't be hungover if you're still drunk.
Yeah, exactly. What are your thoughts on the Julius Randle escalates? I really don't bet player props, so if you want to go after anybody from this game, I guess that's fine, but I'm not really too interested in it. All
Fair
right, two
enough.
games left, and this will be the only one that I have a play in.
Yeah, we have the Sacramento Kings here, Tim. They're hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder are coming in off of a nice upset win over the Portland Trailblazers last night as 8.5 point underdogs. They're now 6 point underdogs here. The Kings are 6 point favorites. Are we looking at like that? That just doesn't seem right to me. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm on the Thunder. That's my only play today. Out of every single game, this is my only one. I know Oklahoma City is still without SGA. Josh Giddey has been fantastic. Dort has been playing well. I never think that Sacramento should be this big of a favorite. I think that's ridiculous that he is even close to this big of a favorite. I know Oklahoma City's on a second leg of a back-to-back. That still does not give me the confidence in wanting to back them at this price. I'm on the Thunder. I think this is another really good spot for them to cover. These are the spots that they do cover, so I like the Thunder +6.
I'm on the same page here. I took the 6. I didn't take any money lines like yesterday. So Um, yeah, this is a definite spot here where Oklahoma City is the play. I don't trust the Sacramento Kings as 6 point favorites. That's kind of ridiculous. And I had this game at around a 4, so I think there is some value here with these Oklahoma City Thunder, even on a second half of a back-to-back. So I'll run with OKC here again tonight to at least cover. No money line play though.
That's fair. That's fair. Back to the chat for just a second. Good morning, guys. Man, I'm loving the Olympics. Let's keep cashing in them. There you go. I'm
Yeah.
definitely getting a a women's ticket to win gold.
I need to see what those odds are now. I got him at minus 105 to start at the start of the Olympics. So that I let me see what. Well, we'll go over this last game here, and I'll take a look at what their odds are now if the odds are available. I don't know if they will because they just finished their games or so. But
Yeah.
our last game of the night, the Milwaukee Bucks are at the Portland Trailblazers here. The Bucks are 10.5 point road favorites. We have a total of 228.5 in this game. What are you looking?
This is probably a buck spot, but I'm not going to lay more than 10.5 points on a game in the NBA. That's just not something I do. Lean towards the over. You're not really many injuries to go off of in this one. Norman Powell and Robert Covington obviously are going to be out because they got traded. Larry Nance is questionable for today's game with the knee injury. Nasir Little's out. So a couple of injuries, but nothing crazy. This NBA slate's kind of gross. I'm on Oklahoma City +6.5, and that was pretty much it for my entire slate. So this last game between Milwaukee and Portland is going to be a pass. I lean towards the over. I think that this will be a higher paced game, but I didn't get to anything in this game as well. I think you have more plays in the NBA than I do today.
Yeah, I do, and it includes finishing out with a. I think my favorite play of the day here with the Portland Trailblazers. They're coming in off of a an upset loss, and you're getting 10.5 points with them. This is where you want the Blazers, not what they were last night, minus 8.5, whatever. No, this is where you want the Blazers at plus 10.5 points. And I was thinking about potentially taking them first half +6 as well, kind of doubling up here on the Blazers because I see this as a spot, even though they're on a second half of a back to back. This is a spot where they should keep it semi close in this game. I'm just going to stick with the full game now for this spot here, even though I had this game around a 3.5. So I had this game much, much lower than this line actually is. So this is one of my favorite plays of the day. Once again, Did not do the money line. It's plus 430 though, so it could be worth the sprinkle. Plus 430. But I'm just gonna stick with the 10.5 points here.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Good morning, fellas. Any thoughts on the early college basketball games? I'm not sure if these are early ones, but I'll go ahead and bring up the ESB website, and I'll let you guys know what the free plays are for today's games. Let me move my book so I can zoom in and grab. 7 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So no early games on here. But if you go over to the EarleSportsBets.com website, 2 of our free plays in college basketball today. We get the over in Valpo and the over in North Texas. Those are 2 of our free plays today. Let's see. I don't think we have much for early games. 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7. It would be all the way down here. We have one game that starts off at noon. And that'll be UNCG and Furman, and we grab the over. So that's our only play that we have at noon. Brown with 8 points first half. We honestly didn't get to anything in those Ivy League games because there was no lines last night when it came out. I'm on Canada's men's curling team. They're getting gold. Team Gucci is playing phenomenal.
For that, I would not talk anybody off of looking towards the defending gold medal winners in the United States at 10-1 for men's curling. But no, I haven't bet any futures on that.
Fair enough. But that is going to wrap. That's all the games for today. A little bit of housekeeping, but before we do that, I'll go ahead and roll the bumper as I per normally do.
Hey guys, EarleSportsBets.com has finally launched, and to show our appreciation for you, click on the link below or go to EarleSportsBets.com/promo to get the 7-day package for only $49. That's $120 in savings. Thanks, guys.
There you go. Check out the stuff. There's a lot of stuff over on the site today. Actually, it's all college basketball because the one NBA play I've put up as a free play. It's up there on as a free one there. If you guys are interested in checking that out, best bet over on the site, $25, and we have 2 9-packs, each from 35, or just use the link that she mentioned or the one that's sitting right underneath me, and you can get a week pass for $49. Use the code YEAR at checkout, YEAR, and you get 20% off. So $40, and at minimum today you get 19 plays. 17 plays, sorry, 17 plays. So there's a 9 and 9. No, 19 plays. A 9 and 9, which makes 18, and the best bet, which is 19. So normally if you went and bought all 3 of them, it would be $95. You get all of them and plus a week worth of plays for $49. And if you use the code YEAR, you get them for $40. So go ahead, check out the Earle Sports Bets website if you guys are interested in that. Here is our current record in college basketball this year. So really, really profitable. We've hit over that 70 mark, ready to keep rolling, try to make that 80, 90, hopefully 100 by the end of the season. So big stuff coming over on the college basketball side. So make sure you guys go check out the EarleSportsBets.com website. Recap for today, or no, housekeeping. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We're slowly but surely almost to 1,700 subscribers. I believe we're sitting in the high 1660s. Let me check to make sure that's right before my app won't reload. There, 1665. So 35 subscribers away from 1,700. If you guys want to try to get that, maybe try to hit that by Super Bowl. 45 subscribers by Super Bowl. So if you guys want to go ahead and share us out and all that stuff, we appreciate all the support there. Check out all the links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, premium plays to the merch, TikTok, and the EarleSportsBets.com website, all linked down below. Also, check out the Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parleys family. Terry, I'm not sure if he's doing any shows today. Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. Check his channel out. That's linked in the description below as well. Try to get him to 250 subscribers by the end of the month. Craig did his show earlier. Me and Nick live now. I wouldn't be surprised if Higgies starts in about an hour. Allie normally starts around 1:30 today. And then no game time decision, but actually with Morning Wood, I believe it's the Parleys today. So make sure you guys go check that out. Support the Parleys. They know their stuff with college basketball, and then I think Mandy does a little bit of hockey too. So make sure you guys check out them. That's always a really good show to see. And then there's a bunch of free picks and stuff going on today. So and then the Pro Bowl, which I did not bet, so I don't really. Oh no, Pro Bowl's tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So, but not a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff happening today, and make sure you guys go check out the whole entire family. Big card for me today. I got Oklahoma City plus 6.5. All right, Nick, your turn.
Oh, yeah, that's right. For me, I'm rolling with the Wizards plus the 9, Hornets plus 3.5 in money line, the Thunder plus 6, and the Blazers plus 10.5.
There you go. Oklahoma State. I will say we did not cap sides yesterday. We did not cap sides, so I honestly don't know with that one. I overslept and missed. That sucks. You can watch it back, and if you're interested, and that start at 12. Yeah, we just didn't cap any sides, so I wouldn't be able to tell you either way. What up, guys? Let's make the money. Hit the like. Yep, let's do it. Nick, want to finish out the stream for today?
Yeah. That's just going to about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we go live here at ESB, which is anywhere from 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. So that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. This has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Thank you guys and good luck.
See you.